Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites in the Indianapolis camp of the Great Millstone. We're here to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone as well, and teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also salutations to the hopeful elect that was scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth that be like unto the speck of bird, also known as the Israelite foreigners, who are also known as the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and they are as follows. The tribe of Judah, the so-called Negroes, the tribe of Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, the tribe of Levi, the so-called Haitians, the tribe of Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, the tribe of Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans and Panamanians, the tribe of Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, the tribe of Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, the tribe of Gad, the so-called North American Indians, the tribe of Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, the tribe of Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians and Chileans, the tribe of Asher, the so-called Columbus Uruguayans, and the tribe of Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. To you we say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, just get right into it. Isaiah 63. Okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, verse 1, and it reads, Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Basra? Okay. That is glorious in his apparel.
Right, that's something about our Savior, Yahushua. All right, he was glorious in his apparel. Read.
Traveling in the greatness of his strength.
What's that talking about? The chariots, man. Okay, traveling in the greatness of his strength, but also that new body. All right, all right, go ahead.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Verse 2.
Right, and that's what he's coming to say. I that speak in righteousness, ready to save, but what? Also to destroy. All right, he's coming to save and also to destroy. All right, the book of Habakkuk tells you this. Let me have Habakkuk in the third chapter. All right, go ahead, give me that. No, you good? No.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none for me.
That's talking about him coming
Wait,
from what? Destroying you. All right? All right? You read the book of Revelation, it says what? The earth is white. Okay? And white represents what? Is ready to what? Be judged. All right? Is ready to be destroyed. Go ahead.
For I will tread them in my anger and trample
I
them.
will tread them in my anger. All right, now that's not what they don't teach you in the church. All right, that the Lord is coming to what? Tread you in his anger. All right? Which half y'all don't even know Isaiah probably got like what, 66 chapters in it? Y'all don't even know that it's that many chapters, all right? Go ahead.
And trample them in my fury.
Yeah, y'all don't even know the book of Obadiah exists. Ask anybody about the book of Obadiah. Ask the average Christian. They gonna look at you like it's crazy. And when you read this, it's talking about him judging the nation of Edom, all right? And that's the book of Obadiah. Guess what? It's a whole chapter where him judging the nation of Edom too. Okay? Go ahead.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments.
And his blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. All right? Does that sound like a fun time? Go ahead.
And I will stain all my raiment.
Right, I will stain all my raiment, man. All right? Like you said, what was that? He said what? Like a wine press. And a wine press is squishy. You're getting that grape juice all over you, man. See? It's going to be a bloody mess. Also, when you read the book of Revelation, it mentions what? The horse's bridle, man. Blood is going to be to the horse's bridle. Which means what? It's going to be a lot of death. All right? Go ahead, man. You're just going to swing them on down. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 19, start at verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
Right. The horse represents, the white horse represents what? Purity. Right? Go ahead.
And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
And righteousness do judge and make war. All right? You mentioned it in the 19th chapter, like 19. All right? Oh, I thought he was going. I thought he was reading the 6th chapter. He said, "Him and some white horse had to smoke."
Verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
Right. Because somebody broke that down. The 6th chapter said that wasn't Yahweh Shai. All right. So right here in the 19th chapter, there's what the same white horse written. What is written about? It's Yahweh Shai. And a horse represents power, man. All right? And horses was used for war in the ancient world. But right here in the scripture, that horse also represents what? The chariot. All right? And you were just reading about in the book of Isaiah, all right? Traveling in his strength. Okay? Oh, you see? That's right. That's a horse right there. You see? The white horse. Hey, but that's what like a black horse. Go ahead.
It says, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
You know, vesture dipped in blood. That's a precept to the 6th chapter.
And his name is called the Word of Yahweh Bashem
His
Shai.
name is called the Word of Yahweh Shai.
And the armies which were in heaven follow him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen.
Right, it's talking about the chariots, man. All right, the Lord coming with the chariots, bringing judgment. Okay.
White ink.
Isaiah 66 and 15, man. The Lord will come with chariots. Go ahead, grab it real quick. Chariots and flames of fire.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind."
With fire, with his chariots like a whirlwind, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says to render his anger with fury,
To render his anger with fury. Read.
and his rebuke with flames of fire.
And his rebuke with flames of fire, man. All right? You had it, the chariot from the UFO, also with the nukes, man. All right? What's that? I think it's, what's that? 1 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter? It says he's going to burn them before the angels. He's going to, somebody grab that. Right, in front of the Holy Land. Somebody grab that real quick. But you can finish that. If there's any more to that, you can finish that.
Isaiah 66 and verse 16. It says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh."
About fire and the sword shall the Lord plead. And that's how he's going to plead with you. Because look, he got us out. We plead with you right now. So now, hey, we got to go get daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know? Hey, get right. I didn't get you growing up. And you don't want daddy to whoop your ass. All right, the worst ass whooping in the world. Like your wife is about to get.
It says, "And the slain of the Lord shall be many."
Right, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right? And that's when the Lord is going to actually get his respect. Or what? Get his fear. All right? The Lord said, look, if I be a father, where is my fear? See, these people, they don't want to fear the Lord. All right? Go ahead.
That's it.
Go ahead.
Revelation Revelation 14, starting at verse 9,
Uh-huh.
it says, and the third angel
Oh,
followed
no,
me.
no. I want Thessalonians.
Oh, my fault. I got it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Yeah, to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, man. All right, like look, these guys are vocab and these different scoffers, man. All right, hey, they're gonna get paid back, man. Or recompense is what to pay back. All right. Well, look at the saints, the prophets. Hey, the prophets is gonna get their payback. All right, remember the scripture say, Jerusalem, thou killest the prophets. So the prophets, hey, it's the revenge of the prophets too. Alright, because look, hey, we better believe in the angel where we been there, hey, probably stone, alright, ran out of cities. Alright, matter of fact, I just got an article, I gotta read it, but it was an article, it was saying, the title of it was, how the 12 apostles died, man. Now, when you actually go into that history, hey, there was some ugly deaths, man, some gruesome deaths. So it's the revenge of the prophets. That's why it's supposed to say, look, the reward of my service, the prophets. All right? So look, it's reward for doing this work, man. All right, for going on the highways and byways and teaching this truth, man. All right? But there's a recompense to you niggas, all right, that killed us an angel, man. All right? You ain't gonna do us like you did us back then, man. Go ahead, huh?
And to you who are troubled, rest with us.
Right, this is the rest. This is the rest right here. All right? Go ahead.
When the Lord, Yahweh Shai, shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty
The
angels.
Lord, Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. All right, go ahead.
In flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High.
Flaming fire taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High. All right, how you don't know the book of Psalms? The Lord is known by his judgments. All right? If somebody was to jump off that building right now, right? That's the judgment of the Lord. All right? A hurricane, that's the judgment of the Lord. Okay? A pestilence, that's the judgment of the Lord. Okay? Hey, he controls both sides, the good and the evil. Hey, Job even though I told his wife, he said, hey, so you guys think, good and evil, the Lord? So you gotta understand that's the judgment of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
And that obey not the gospel
Right,
of our
them that obey not the gospel, man. So y'all that's walking past, or you that talk to them and come in board, man, you're not obeying the gospel, man. And it's a judgment behind it. Go ahead.
that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach.
You're basically disobedient. And the scripture says disobedience is the sin of witchcraft. And it's written in the law, it says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. And we're going to burn all you witches at the stake. All right? ICBM missile.
Like in Revelation chapter 19, verse 15. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
There's that fire, all right, out of that chariot. Over here.
That with it he should smite the nation.
With it he should smite the nations, man. Mainly America. But all you nations don't feel it, man. All right, in the Third World War, that's what it's talking about. With it he should smite the nations. All right? It is written, the Lord musters the host of the battle, man. He's gathering all you nations out to fuck you up, man, and judge you. All right? Hey, if you know anything about when you conquer a nation, let's fight the military first. You conquer the military, all right? Then you enslave the people, all right? You fucking subjugate the people to you. Go ahead.
And he shall rule them.
Yeah,
with a rod of
you're gonna
iron.
get ruled over. All right, starting with Yahweh Shai and his servants. All right, the servants, the prophets. Okay, the royal priesthood. Go ahead. The people that y'all call spinks, niggas, wetbacks, monkeys. All right, we are future slave masters. We are future rulers. Go ahead.
And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath
Back to that wine press.
of Yahweh Shah. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50. Let's start at verse 22. It say, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
You know who won't cut it asunder? The Most High. He'll use these other nations to shoot nukes on these places. But he don't come over, he don't fuck this place up too, man. Alright? Just like we show you in that movie, what was that? World of the World. Alright?
It says,
beating the powder.
it said, how has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
They what? Fighting against the Lord. Fighting against the Lord. So therefore, there's a judgment. But it's a saying, look, your arm is too short to box with God. Your arm is too short. I don't care how much you try to play the both sides, you see them old fools, you get fake water, you know, and these transformers you got walking around talking about that woman is a man is a woman, all right? It's against nature, man. Matter of fact, I was reading across the article earlier. He said a man that'll turn into one of them transformers, they still gotta register for the military. And that lets you know something. Look, you can't use that, man. See, the weirdo right there. See,
Well, he getting his shape for it, man.
all right, yeah, put it right in his way. All right, long hair with a Barbie book bag, weirdo. You know, play that shit in Sodom. You know what I mean? And what happened to Sodom? What the fuck happened to Sodom, man?
It said, the Lord has opened up his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Yeah.
For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
The land of Babylon.
It said, come against her from the uttermost border, open the storehouses, cast her up as heat, and destroy her utterly, that nothing of her be left. It says, slay her bullocks, let them go down to the slaughter.
Right, it's a sacrifice, right? Glorifying the sacrifice. Okay? The sacrifice. Well, wait, right there, what is that? The third one is the sacrifice of a Basra. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, woe unto them, for there is come the time of their visitation. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, O declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord, our power, the vengeance of his temple. It said, call together the archers against Babylon.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it.
Talking about the nukes, man. Talking about the nukes, ICB and nukes, man. Alright? It's gonna actually rock the world to and fro like a drunk. Because that's how powerful those things are, man. Alright? What was it? Julius Oppenheimer, he said, what? Abraham was the destroyer of worlds, man. So it's gonna actually rock the fucking world, man. It's gonna actually rock the world. You say they gotta sound, I don't know, rock the world. The Lord is gonna literally rock the world, man. Go ahead.
It says, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and thou shalt fall and not rise again. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high.
You elites, man. Alright, those are the high ones that are on high. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth upon the earth.
Yeah, but how you gonna punish you? Slavery? Bunch of beat downs. Alright, you elites that's been real nerve, man. The whole 144,000 is your ass. They're gonna pass you around beating your ass, man. And there's gonna be a daily ritual of ass beatings. Because you gotta pay for all this, even what you done did. The only way you can make that up is to get your ass whooped on a daily and be exterminated. All right?
Verse 22, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited.
Yeah, that's talking about when we get you, man. Get you. All you Edomites. When we get our hands on you. Alright? Just look, go back, put in pictures of slavery, lynchings, alright? And think about that times a thousand in the kingdom of heaven. All right, stop resisting. You have something? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13:6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of judgment. That's right. Therefore shall your hands be faint. And what did it say? Therefore shall your hands be faint.
And man's heart shall
Right,
melt.
man's heart shall melt. All right, your heart is your mind, man. But even somebody that's actually considered strong-willed, they won't be able to actually withstand in that day. Right, so even the toughest guy in that day, this stay simple. That's why I read is wisdom and knowledge to be the stability in the day of God's times. And yeah, we don't be slightly pissing ourselves. You know? So how much more somebody that don't got the understanding? All right, through like a motherfucker. Go ahead.
And they shall be afraid. Pain, sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and shall destroy the sinner thereof out of it.
This is Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Right, because most of the scriptures you're reading is talking about fire, man. Because look, what was the whole world judged by? Right? It was judged by water, man. Right? So now, this time is what? The Lord said, well, I'm coming with fire. Okay? Go ahead.
Ezra chapter 16, start at verse 3. It says, it's the sword that sit up upon you, and who may turn it back? It says, a fire is sitting.
You can't turn that judgment back, man. All right? It's written, the arrows should not bring rain, man. All right? So when that first missile is pushed, that button is pushed, man, that's it, man. You know? You got about 30 minutes. You got about 30. I looked it up. Yeah. From Russia for me, it takes 30 minutes. I looked it up the other day. You got 30 minutes, man. You got approximately 30 minutes before your ass is gravel.
All right.
Go ahead.
It says, a fire is sitting among you, and who may quench it?
Yeah, fire is among you, who may quench it? You can't. Those missiles are what? 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit. You can't quench that. Book of Peter said the elements shall never refer to you. Everything you see is won't exist. Go ahead.
Legs are sitting up to you, and what is he that may drive them away?
What is he that should drive them away? You can't. That's why it's the plagues of the Lord, man. Book of Ezra said the plagues slack not. And that last plague right now, that's it. That's in game. In game
It says, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it have begun to burn? It says, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? It says,
Yeah, you don't watch the movie. Even if you watch the people on YouTube that actually do some things with the arrow. You never seen the arrow do a goddamn YouTube. You know? Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the target. Come back, get your ass. You know what I mean?
Video not showing over a lion. The lion doesn't break a leg. That's what it is. That's what it is. The lion doesn't break a leg. So when I see that shit, I thought of that scripture. I'm like, yeah, the lion told him to kill shit.
Yeah. That's what that's in their nature. It's a thrill for them to kill. Esau have them locked up. Just handing them meat and shit. Alright, that's cool, but I'd rather take the life out your ass. You know?
it says, a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid?
Lord, something to do all these things, you know? Who's not gonna fear, man? You know? Who's not gonna fear? Seeing I'm doing all, who's not gonna fear, man? Like I was saying earlier, man, he don't get his respect, you know? All you could be talking shit about the Bible, talking shit about the servant of the Lord, man. You gonna be the main owner that's gonna be left on this soil. ICB and missiles, man. All you dumb motherfuckers that the government can't do this, y'all can be the main ones in those places. Dying, get ate. Like my dude on what's that show? The fucking Walking Dead.
Yeah.
He woke up, they were eating his fucking leg.
It was tainted meat.
Yeah, it was tainted meat. He's like, look, I got bit. Tainted meat. With the Jake, you got the laughing at him, you know? Now y'all, there's gonna be y'all in them plagues, man. Fucked up. Like the script, Esther say, but they should be in a pitiful case.
Right.
So when there's, especially when there's no food, when they decide to actually be like, look, we ain't bringing no more food to the grocery stores, gas be fucking $8, $10, $15 a gallon, y'all gonna lose it. These people are gonna lose it. Half you can't run up the fucking block. Man, I take away run, walk. You got people in a fucking grocery store with fucking mobile scooter, 600 fucking pounds. Then you got the dumbass that smokes cigarettes, right? If you bend over and tie his shoe, you can't fucking breathe.
They get in that scooter, they go out to their car, get out the scooter, load it, they can walk. And also too, like the American diet, it's all simple. They hijack your brain. Your brain's going to be going through withdrawal by not having the food. So they're going to be even more violent, even more, like you can see how people speak about how people going to kill each other. They're going to be going through withdrawal.
I didn't think of that. Fucking cars, crazy. Sugars and everything.
And you got people getting $2,000 worth of food stamps, man. These people, some of these people don't know how to go without eating.
Yeah.
So just imagine one day of not eating. These people gonna be walking around here like, man, you know, Esau do some shit like, wait till I'm done a punch. Don't nobody got shit, be like, all right. It was almost, he cut it off on a 28. They'd be like, look, person come around, come over here, 29, and get the chip. Right, you know? That's why it's gonna be so easy, because people crack you up. You don't get the kind of animal that you get on the farm. Feed them, you know, just cut the stamps off for a day. How crazy they went. They were literally at the DHS office ready to bust the rules up. Yeah, you had the black woman at the grocery store. Ah, those things. Yeah. That's who really gonna Keisha gonna lose it. Fat ass Keisha. Fat Keisha. Twerking fat Keisha.
I can't afford it for son home.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. You know what? You know what's will make it so he saw he gonna let y'all sweat. He gonna let you sweat before you let you sweat for a second. That way, a lot of you just gonna be willing. He'll let you starve for it. All right, because for him to bring in that new order, all right, you got to bring in all those different calamities, man. All right, right, order out of camp. Oh, look, money's not worth anything anymore. You know, but if you get this, hey, you're good.
Isaiah 32 and 10. It says, many days and years shall you be troubled, ye perilous women, for the
Right. Careless women. A lot of you just flat out careless. All right? You get, look, man, this fucking internet shit. Look at that challenge. The bees. I don't know, some shit. No bees. You know? A lot of these people, they don't be done out here, man. They worry about TikTok challenges, you know? Turkey challenges. You know? Yeah, what do you say?
NyQuil chicken.
Go ahead.
It says, for the vintage shall fail.
Yeah. The vintage shall fail. Read. Yeah, so the food stamps or perfect. You know what's going on right now? Inflation is getting so bad. They boosted what you call it, Social Security. Yeah. And they say this is the highest that they ever had to raise. So eventually this bubble is about to pop. This whole economic bubble. Because then you got the crypto, right? That's nothing. You just get money out of nothing in there. So you got the housing bubble, you got the dollar bubble, you got the crypto bubble. You know? Right, you got the food stamp. Well, this shit, man, you're giving people money off the card. It's not real money. It's just a card that you put the amount on there and be like, all right, go and shop. All this shit is about to smash, man. He probably gonna let some shit rise back up for a minute. Then they're gonna crash that shit. Go ahead.
It says, the vintage shall fail.
The vintage shall fail, read.
The gathering shall not come.
The gathering shall not come. Now, in the ancient world, what was gathering? When you went and picked fruit and stuff off the trees, man. Right? Go ahead.
It says, tremble, ye women that are at ease.
And they not. These women are not trembling, man. And you know what? The Lord, he said to teach you up. Because Jake is not dealing with you. Jake is the passports, and Jake is dealing with the other nations. So you just gonna be a free fall. You're gonna be a free fall out here. No cover. It's gonna be beautiful. Alright? Because the scriptures say never trust our enemy. Never. Go ahead.
It says, be troubled, ye careless one. It says, strip you and make you bare.
Yeah. Well, Lord, he's gonna expose them, man. Alright? Show you their real nature. And really, man, he's gonna show all these people real nature, man. Alright? You're gonna see which neighbor would knock you over the head for a loaf of bread these last days. You know? Who's willing to eat a human being? You know? When there's no food.
And beautiful, he said, I don't know if you brother said, Brother Mark's video, when he was talking to the guy, his friend, and he told him, he was like, yeah, man, that day, he said, yeah, man, I'm eating the human. And he was like, oh, you gonna eat some human? You eat the human? He said,
yeah, what's wrong with that? He said, what's wrong with you? And the dude didn't know. He was like, he confessed. And he's going to eat a person, right? You know, he said, I ain't going to go hungry. Which a lot of you people, you eat humans anyways. Right. You eating that McDonald's and that Burger King. Right? They just found human bodies in the McDonald's freezer, man. Now you eating humans anyways, man. All right, so you're going to be used to it anyways. Like, why do you eat the double cheeseburger? That stuff tastes like crap. You ain't that crap in years. How you eating humans? You don't even do it. Once you put that MSG on it, man, you don't know the difference. It's a brain stimulant, man. That potty meat is probably human. You know what it is. It's a bunch of little shit. Go on, let me put it back.
He says, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Right, you wore sackcloth in the ancient world for sackcloth.
They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine.
Right, so all the benefits you get from the government, like food stamps, the WIC, Social Security, you know, or even your job. Houses, right? Because look, I was just talking about the housing market. Once that closed, look, there's no more Section 8. Once that housing bubble collapsed, man, there's no more Section 8. That's why the scriptures say they shall cast some of you out of your houses. How do you? They're gonna cover. Either it's gonna be the government or some raging madman that's homeless. And you got full family now.
Indiana beat all states in the picture.
A lot of people. But you know who the main one getting the 50? Black women.
Well, that's their fault because instead of them paying their bills during the COVID, they went and bought Benzes and Benzes and orange wigs, going out to Ruth Chris and cover their child instead of paying their bills. You got a whole homeless town in California on the block. Just like say if he was walking down this block, it'd be a whole town. Tents. Yeah, tents and everything. You know? Right. You got the underground renovation. Demolition man. We saw those things. Breaking it down. It was thousands of dollars. And the chip ain't even, they ain't even crashed on economy yet. You got people living underground already. You see? Where you live at? That's real. Dirt off the North Bank, but that's going to be on a mass scale. Yeah. People that's used to having, all right, it ain't going to go from the have, it's going to go to the have to the have not. Everybody. Because once they crash the dollar, that's it. You either take that chip or live outside. Well, you might still be in the building, but once the government catches up with you, or those military troops catch up with you, all right, what's the name of that movie? Equilibrium. Right? So the ones that they was finding underground, right? Once they caught them, they was executed right there on site. A lot of people, you just gonna get executed right there on the site. Right there on the site. You know? Because, hey, a lot of the elites, what do they call the masses? Useless eaters. They call the masses, all right, the regular 9 to 5 person, the people that, they call you useless eaters, all right? And to them, they say what? The
earth is overpopulated. So they're gonna wipe right on through, man. So they gonna kill millions of people, man. Oh yeah.
Philippians 15 to 14. It says, woe to the world and death that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
See, the sword and destruction draweth nigh. And you can see it. If you're watching the news, man, you're paying attention to the wars that's going on, all right? And really, what people should really do is the economic news, man. If you're not watching anything about economics, man, you is out your damn mind, man. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in the world that if basically, if you don't know about it, you just done, man. Because a lot of you, you got the preference, but you should be some way, somehow, kind of preparing. All right, at least store you up some flour or something. God damn, some water, some rice. A lot of people gonna be just left out here. Oh, China, right? The bank runs in China. Yeah. Got people going to go get that money. Government like, no, you can't get your money. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
You go, forget about it.
Man, this is right.
When first they started out, they was only giving them food. They were giving like food to the living. Now it's to the point now they give them like 7 days. Pretty soon it's gonna be no days.
Because that was a testament really to China. But then you had the situation in Venezuela. Their economy straight up collapsed. It totally went to nothing. And you had doctors, lawyers. Basically, everybody was an equal playing field. Hey, people was eating out the garbage can together. If you was a doctor, eating dog heads. So the part of Walking Dead, that's not far-fetched.
He older man was just quoted. Isaiah, everybody will be on an equal playing field.
Isaiah 24 and 2. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller.
So all these people is the servants, you know, to these to over here.
It says, and it shall be as with the people, so with the priest.
As with the people, so is the priest. Because the priest serve the people. Right, go ahead.
It says,
guide the people. Go ahead.
As with the servant, so with his master.
Oh, the servant the master, right? The servant what? Serve the master. Go ahead.
It says, as with the maid, so with her mistress. As with the buyer, so with the seller. As with the lender, so with the borrower. As with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken.
So everybody gonna be empty and utterly spoiled in that day. Everybody. All right? They gonna be real. The only people that's gonna be chilling in that day is the elites, man. They're gonna be watching from wherever the hell they watching from. Watching people go for blows down here, man. It is written in the book of Ezra. It says, friends shall fight like enemies. You see?
That's not far-fetched because they showed you that on at 9/11, man. When 9/11 actually, when them planes hit that tower, man, they was the least got to watch.
Hell, a nigga robbed you for a pair of Jordans now. Right. How much more? There ain't no food. You got a Snicker. You beat on ass like little rice, man. He your son to pop up. Right.
They got what did they do when they shut the streets down? What did they drop? This store is still closed. This one of the stores that they have robbed. This one they shut it. Raymond James. A lot of these tourists think this listen. When that happens, people are not going to think about tomorrow. You're going to have people robbing places going to get TVs now like they did in with Katrina, man. They was robbing TVs in the flood, man. How stupid is that? All these through the like you can eat a TV, man. No, they have no fucking, no brain cells, man. Yeah, Dodging Gators holding a damn flat screen.
Hey, well, what's that? Florida hurricane. It was just a gator, like just straight up in somebody's house. Like, he was a shark. A shark on the highway.
Which is funny too, because Florida known for having people got a lot of pets. And a lot of times people can't. It take a lot of money to maintain them, and some people just be releasing them pets into the wild. I was reading something about that a few years ago. They just get them, can't take care of them all, and just release them.
Yeah, what's that? The python and the what's what you had made it, man.
It was a python and an African. No, it was an African. It was a boa constrictor.
Boa constrictor.
Yeah. It was a
Right.
boa constrictor.
He
and
made
an
it.
African python. Yeah.
And them motherfuckers big down in the Everglades.
Yep, sure was. Photoshop.
Yeah, but they was actually hiring people to, catch them,
Yeah, I remember back in 2011, what the Bank of America had shut down, and people couldn't even go and get their money. They had armed guards around the bank pointing at the people that were trying to come to them. They wouldn't let them get their money out. See, all these be test runs, man. People be thinking it's conspiracy theories or y'all nuts. No, this is real life, man.
Right.
Just like the thing in Chicago. Oh, that's just set up, that's staged, that ain't gonna... No, this is real life, man.
Well, you know what they doing in Chicago right now? They robbing all the postmen.
Oh, and the police are quitting.
They
Police
robbing
are
all the
quitting.
postmen, bro, for these certain keys.
Yup.
And it's the thing that's it's constantly happening, man. I'm like, damn, I'm not paying. And they said the police and shit ain't doing nothing about it.
That's because they quitting in Chicago right now. There's people that are giving up their pensions and everything, quitting the force. Yeah.
All those restaurants, there's a lot of restaurants that said they'll be talking about you. They want to say they still McDonald's. But half
Right, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Out of all of the businesses. But Elder Michael was going to you go downtown, a lot of those businesses are already have left. All right? A lot of them are gone already because, hey, it's going to be chaos out there.
Because basically robbery is legal.
It's legal.
You know? Murder legal. So you can just go down there and be like, you know what? Because if it's second degree murder, if you can get away, how the fuck do you actually determine that? Somebody murdered, well, you don't call somebody like, it's a second degree murder out here.
Right.
No, man, these niggas just out here dead. We beat that when we beat them. He is a strong, he's a level 1 robbery. Oh, you just robbed. You just kidnapped. Oh, somebody sitting in your house. Trespassing.
Can't get them out.
You gotta get them out.
They're gonna tell you blow their brains out.
Just that. All kind of niggas in the alley.
Did y'all have one?
Oh, yeah, we gonna make it down there. Go ahead.
No.
All right, go ahead.
Back in 2 Ezra 15 to 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Yeah, if you ever seen a riot, you ever been in a riot, you know, hey, it's just all out, man. Except it's gonna be on a mass scale, you know? Especially, when people start, people gonna start marching. Everything too high. Right now, they're doing they're trying to lower the damn inflation right now, you know? Man, that shit ain't gonna work, man. But then they try to use the crypto to try to ask people it's gonna be one big cluster. It's gonna all go down, man. You know? Go ahead.
Like in 2 Ezra 15 and 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
See, it said it draws nigh, meaning it's close. It's not far-fetched. It's not no 30 years from now. No, it's close. It's right around the corner.
It's conspiracy.
Right. Yeah, it's conspiracy till it happens. Right there in your face. You're on your way to Kroger, and somebody busts in your head and take your car and take your life.
White man can let that happen.
It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They say the draw tonight. It's not a matter of if, but when. It can happen at any moment. Like Albert Shot said, he's gonna come at the thief of the night, man. Ain't no warning saying, okay, well, tomorrow's gonna be chaos. It can happen at any moment. Go ahead, brother.
So the one people to stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men.
Yeah, it's written in Ezekiel, the rod of violence have blossomed. You know, so people's gonna get violent fast. You're gonna have to adapt to your surroundings. You know, you're gonna have to damn. Like 2 people outside of my house, damn, like damn. Yeah, you have to adapt fast, man.
Right.
You can't be like, you go survival mode, man.
That's what Ice said. He said, broke niggas make the best crooks, man. They ain't got nothing else to live for.
Yeah, you right. It's some old weirdo right now. All right, that being's watching The Purge. I can wait till The Purge. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's some weirdos, man. It's just some mad weirdos out there, man.
I remember a couple of months ago, you had that older Jake. He was butt naked trying to rape a broad daylight, man. Yeah, she was screaming and everything. You were trying to kick the legs up like the police. Everybody.
Hey, she was tricking with her, and she took his wallet. Said he ran off. He was trying to get it. He said, "She got my wallet. She got my wallet." He was trying.
We gonna get it too.
Yeah, he was
Get
out
it.
here and ran off on her. One nigga down the street.
Get it.
You think you see wild shit now and then. I see a bunch of wild shit on the internet every day. Yeah. From Charleston White, from it's just some wild shit on the internet. Man. The internet, that's like a whole nother, the world of the internet is crazy. But you get to see everybody follow, you know? When somebody's crazy, shit, wait till the internet is shut down, you're in the folly. You're in the madness, you're seeing it, like, damn. You see this mother get jumped by 20 motherfuckers?
Right.
Stump, no police there to help him.
There's gonna be no hold your phone up. It's world star history.
What's the name of that movie? They mocked the one nigga they was
Yeah.
the nigga was flat. They literally flattened the nigga.
Yeah, I remember that.
There's gonna be people like that. There's gonna be ran over, stumped out, man. Just flat. Damn. You know? Scrape the nigga off the damn concrete.
He was still alive too.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Somebody else shit was so I was laughing. That nigga, they was scoring this shit. Nigga the 9 for it. The nigga in the wheelchair.
Crazy league. Crazy league.
It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings."
Well, I think what does the word sedition mean? Uproar against the government. When you look it up, pick up arms against the government. When you look up the word sedition. So they're gonna come down here to these a building like this. Because right here, this is a U.S. market building. For the buildings like this, man. Other little buildings, social security buildings, man. Yeah, in that day, maybe even the police station. Shit.
Well, they did a test run on the White House. They invaded the White House. That was like a little small test run.
Yeah, what was it they invaded?
The White House.
The Capitol.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a small test for him.
And of course,
It's up for us right now. You said Iran? Right, yeah, that's because they don't want to wear the goddamn hair. But they got America written all over. Because they said that it's white women that's actually influencing that shit over there in Iran, man. Yeah. But they better, hey, if I was an Iranian, shit, I ain't even say all that.
in the course of their actions,
They get their ass right back in order. All right.
in the course of their actions to study their power.
In the state. What you say? Go ahead.
This is in the course of their actions to study their hate and their
So
power.
whatever happens, happens.
This is a man should desire to go into a city.
So whatever that individual do, man, all right, it's gonna happen, man. Whether it's a murder, all right, whether he throws somebody off a damn building, it's gonna happen, man. That's right.
All hell, but look, see, anybody jumping out these buildings. Oh,
It says, and a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. It says, well, because of their pride.
Oh, I'm going to say, because the dude from that owns Bed Bath & Beyond,
Yeah.
he killed himself.
Yeah, he did that.
He came out, I think he was a rapist or pedophile.
Screwed like that. I mean, this dude on the same stuff. Rich, man. So that means that the Epstein dude, man, that was.
No, but they can't get out of that. Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Body Works, they can't get out of that. That's one of those spots that's had to be manipulated. What they driving down. Well, you know, that really, hey, when I was like, damn. Like, shit. Like, it used to be a lot of that shit where a lot of these executives and shit killing themselves, man. 38, you know, they always got a 38 somewhere.
Right.
In the book. 357. Yeah.
Hey, that's beautiful, because look, they did that, showed you that in the movie, Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
Dude here. He seen the police coming, he off himself, man. Hey,
There's always a 38 somewhere.
yeah. And they did that in, what was that, the first economical collapse? Back in the stock market crash. They said, look, but be careful walking down the plane and bank. You know, they was flying diving off the building.
Just some of, for the most part, a lot. Because also in the crash, you got people that prosper too.
Yeah.
Right, they actually make money off shit crashing. But this time, they ain't gonna be making no money. Maybe the elite bankers, but like these other billionaires that's actually under them, they gonna kill themselves. I'm about 100% sure of that, man. All these the market makers, Citadel and all, they gonna kill themselves. They fucked. Because all the banks are over leveraged. And I'm not talking about trillions. I'm talking about quadrillions. Quadrillions. They're over leveraged. That's quadrillions, man. So this is gonna be the biggest economic collapse ever, bro. Ever in history. People don't understand. Your 401k is on there. Your pension is on there. So a lot of y'all can be banging y'all phones too, right along with the bankers. So these market makers, man.
Especially about that, they said the market is worse than the crash in 2008.
Bro, a million times worse, bro. All the banks are fucking over leveraged, trillions upon trillions, man. Cause I look at this, y'all, I'm like, damn. I'm like, this really fucked. They even short U.S. stock bonds, man. They just let you know it's not good, bro. It's not good. And he's actually doing that shit on purpose. Shit is being done on purpose because nobody's interfering, stopping this shit and nothing. Nobody's going to prison. Because a lot of this shit they doing is against the law. You ain't supposed to do it.
They let you know you're a demon, man. You just sit back and enjoy watching people suffer. That's a straight up demon.
Go ahead.
Between 18.
No, you say you had something?
Yeah, but Habakkuk 2:6. He says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Right, that's another thing what they do in the stock market. The stock market is nothing but them increasing that which is not his. All right? Short stocks and all that bullshit. All right? Go ahead.
Well, you mentioned the 401k. You know what I'm saying? Because they benefit off your money.
They gambling with your money.
Penalize you.
Yeah.
Right. And now, like this, I deal with this shit. Now they mad at retail because retail is using their own strategies against them. But not even that, they just hold it. I don't care how low they drive the price down. People just holding the stock like nope, and they buy more. and the reason why the economy haven't completely collapsed is because retail they even put out an article. They said we won't go into a bear market yet because retail would not sell stocks. Man, you know, like look, we can't do nothing. We can't fuck y'all over completely because retail won't sell the stocks. I read that, I'm like, that's bold. Like, look, we can't fuck y'all over, we can't crash it just because of retail. Blatantly telling you.
But it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Because right now the market is down. But it's all manipulated.
Yeah, they're going to start knocking the CEOs out of the retail out. Right. They're going to start killing them.
So here,
He says, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
thick clay means debt, man, when you go into that word. Debt. And that's all, everybody is in debt, man. You got billionaires, how's a fucking bank in debt?
Yeah.
You the nigga with the money.
Right.
You the nigga with the money. You in debt.
It's like church and chicken and have no chicken.
Yeah, church is chicken, no chicken.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not coming, ain't no chicken, you just got open.
Right. Open the phone.
Like, he wanted to win. He's wanted to win. You got no win.
Even they got bought out by somebody else. It ain't church chicken no more. Church is Texas chicken.
What you doing? Go ahead, can I finish what you got?
Also, Cartoon Network was getting off the air as well.
Yep.
What's that one you used to have on that night? Yeah, Adult Swim. Oh, yeah.
Like the second Ezra 15:18. This is for the cause of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Hey, that goes to the Batman. The Joker said, when chips are down, these people will eat each other.
Yeah.
And that going to, I was going to mention earlier, the brother did a video, he had a dream that it was chaos going around, and Jake was killing each other, but the police was like, they'll come and pick up the bodies at night. So it was like they fueling it, but the Lord doing it, but he saw things doing it. But then like they passed that law in Chicago, that you can commit certain crimes. So that's that, that shit you see in the movies, architects like the bird and all that shit. They come, that's how they try to falsely be prophet. That's their way of being prophet, showing you in the movies, before it happened.
In that movie, the government was doing it.
Yeah.
The government was purged. For what? They said the earth is popular. Overpopulated. You saw a wild ass nigga. That's a wild nigga on earth. This is nigga on earth. You saw this wild ass nigga.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12, and it reads, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And iniquity is sin upon sin, all right? It's going to abound, and we're seeing that now, with everything. You got the alphabet game going on. You got the robberies, just as the brother was talking about. Okay, these induced for famines, starving the people out. just crime everywhere. And it says, the love of many shall wax cold. And that term wax cold goes into psycho. So that's telling you in that time, everybody's going to go psycho. All right? They already are. Yeah. Yeah, you got people who admit that. Yeah. Just doing the internet. Just doing the internet. Yeah. People crazy, man. The internet is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I think you demoralize people, they become desensitized.
Right.
And that's what Esau do. By passing all these laws, by turning evil into good, is actually desensitizing people.
Yeah.
So stuff we used to see when you was like, it's really us that be, shocked for the sight of our eyes. These other people like, in their minds like, what's the big deal?
Right.
If they desensitized, like that's what you brought up, they desensitized in their mind.
Well, that goes into it's like with all those old pictures of Esau hanging in guns. They brought out those body cams. Those things don't mean nothing. They used to get on camera killing. They turn them bitches off sometimes.
Right.
Cover it off.
How he doing? I was just opening his door and saying, get out.
Yeah.
Dude, I guess dude moved out of
Yeah,
nerves.
yeah.
Oh, fired down on him, bro.
That was a hit, man.
Yeah.
That seemed like a hit. When you
Yeah.
watch it, that seemed like a hit or some shit. But he just because they fired the cop or whatever. And they fired it. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
That's what
You know what?
That's what they say.
Right. You know what? Spears created for vengeance.
Right.
Because he just killed that dude.
Yeah, I don't know if brothers paying attention in Indiana. And this past a lot of you kill the police.
Yeah.
Well, this is true. This is true, bro. Law was passed, I want to say last Monday or Tuesday.
Yep.
If the police come to your house and you feel threatened, you have a right to defend yourself and kill them. Yeah, but I don't know. You can kill them. You feel threatened, you kill them.
It's a few things that if they doing something wrong, like it's a few little.
Yeah.
Did you post that?
Yeah, you see them commit the crime.
Yeah, it's like a few different things you can do. But that goes back to the excitement. It's a WhatsApp.
Kill the cop?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Call a crackhead.
You were like on the call because of the call. Call a crackhead. Esau money, all that is just to cause anarchy. Right. I can't laugh at that shit.
A lot of this, and look, he's gonna be yeah, hey man, like your brother said, man, a lot of it's gonna be martial law. But you gotta realize, man, a lot of this stuff is gonna be legal, man, because all of these are laws that's already been enacted, man. Rex 84 has already been passed, man. This is already a law. And the people are gonna be amazed, like, oh, why can they do that? It's already in the law. We haven't watched that. They passed that. Back when Oliver North was going through the scandal thing, man. Because the guy tried to question him about it, and the man said, do not, I put a lesson together about it. The guy was like, do not, we don't want to address that right now. In Congress, on fucking tape, man. You know, again, they got that one where the guy was saying, worst law pass ever, and the guy was like, he was reading all the laws off, when he got to that one, classified, he said, Jesus. Like, whoa, shit, you know, so hey, my God, that's a video like fucking 15 years old. Classified. So this shit is gonna be, look, that's why they're allowing it to happen, man, because it's gonna be legal when they, hey man, they say, they quoted in a lot of movies, man, hey man, and leave it to the dog, let them all kill themselves, right? You know?
That's what can't
They
do.
come back.
Right, man, then they gonna come and make it.
Classified.
Hey man, we was tripping off that video years ago, man. It was like, damn, he reading them laws. He said, classified. Then he read to that one, it was like, Jesus. Like, oh shit, he must have read some shit, man. Yeah, he the devil.
Classified. I'm still blocked. You can kill cops.
Let's say fuck you.
I mean, think about it. It's actually like righteous. Think about that Edomite broad that went in at Jake's apartment and killed him. Lied and said, I thought that was my apartment. You know what I'm saying? The pictures of him and his family all on the wall. How you think that's your apartment? You know what I'm saying? So that's awful. But actually, Jake's been doing that for years. They just got hung for killing cops that break into their apartment with no warrant. You know? They were doing that a lot down in Arkansas, man. They kick in the door trying to serve drug warrant with no warrant, and they shoot back. Boom, blow them away, but they get hung for it.
Really, they were just in there to rob you.
Yeah.
Cops, like when they don't got the warrants, they be trying to rob you.
Training day.
That's real. Like they be still, the cops they be stick up kids.
These motherfuckers, you goddamn like, kill that motherfucker.
Because he said, where's your book? He said, this thing about hip hop came into all this motherfucker.
Well, now there's law. You come in if you want to.
And remember that chick that kid was up for sure, and I'm like, John Taylor from Ohio. So stuff like that is go high, Jake on point. Like, hey, you come in here, hey, you got some questions, man. Because once you hit them and they officer down, they coming. They coming, man. Whether they in the wrong or right.
Yeah, you see how they do on traffic stop? It'd be like 9 police cars just on traffic stop. That's anarchy, man. Because you know, Jake gonna go overboard with that, man. I feel threatened. Wow! You know?
Doing like 6 cops.
That's anarchy, man. They do, man.
Yeah. You know what? If you notice, you don't see that many people pull over no more.
Right.
You don't see people pulled over like that no more, man.
Truck drivers.
Shit, it ain't packing.
Right, yeah.
Got that old 38.
I give it to him here and now because at one while they were shooting at them cops, man. And when they get pulled on, they got to dumping at them, man.
Just had a friend from one up in
Yeah.
Pulled up the cop.
Well,
The Fort Wayne or Evans?
that was Richmond.
Richmond?
Yeah, she was the alphabet chick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why that was judge. She was the alphabet chick.
This is Genesis 49 and 9. It says, Judah is the lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art going up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? And it's like they're trying to incite Jake. Jake docile. Like Jake will not be mad at Esau for nothing in the world. But Esau trying to get it going. You know they control both sides. They're trying to get it riled up so they can be justified in all the things they want to implement.
That's man, after you done gave me liquor and know you drunk, I'm still drunk.
Yeah. Defeated, you know.
What Jake always said, I forgive.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 4. It says, "In my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy way upon thee, and thy abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Thus said the Lord God, and evil and only evil, behold, is come."
Yeah, hold on. Finish reading on. Read to that.
Come.
I love it.
Come. Verse 6. It says,
Right, well, but it said evil and only evil is come. See? That's the only thing y'all should be looking forward to, man. Right, but the math is not. They actually open a better day. Right. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. Like, what they just about killing the cops, like, God damn. That sounds like, that's some shit right there. That's not a light thing, man. Once you kill all the cops, you're gonna kill each other.
Hey, but hey, that brings us before it says once they take the police off, gonna have those militias that's like deputized. So they gonna jump in there, which they showed you on what he mentioned earlier, on the bird. That was the government, but those militias was hired by the government. And they great. They showing them on social media, man. They out in the woods, man. They got all type of shit, man. Flamethrowers.
Man, look what they're doing here in Indiana, man.
Yeah.
First it said you didn't have to have a permit to carry a gun.
Right.
And it said you kill a cop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's a slaughterhouse.
Hold on, brother said he got something real quick. Just real quick.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1.
Swift hot. That's what that was right. It says swift hot. You said, go ahead.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Yep, perilous times, man. Violent times. Go ahead, brother.
It says,
Book of Eli times.
and the end is come, and the end is come. They watching for me.
All right, you're watching for right. Y'all not watching for it. The end is watching. All right, because right, you're not watching for it. Come up a little bit. Go ahead.
It says, behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, all thou that dwellest in the land, and the time is come. The day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. It says, now,
Yeah,
now,
not the sounding again of the mountains, which means what? You other nations, you won't live. All right, go ahead.
it says, now, now will I surely pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thy abominations. And my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways.
You're going to see a lot of people not being spared, man. In that day, it's going to be real ruthless out here, man. Like the brother just read, that love of many shall wax cold, man. A lot of people, hey, man, okay, the Lord, he going to take that coward spirit that people got on him, turn some of these people to just flat out kill us, man. Or people that's been waiting to kill us. Oh, man, I'm going to use my tech I want. And for 5 years. 5 years. Yeah, I can finally use my weapon. You know? Hey, you got all kinds of crazy people, Edomites with fucking pipe bombs. Yeah. A fucking garage full of pipe bombs. This nigga got 100 pipe bombs in the house. Dynamite. So there's people out here with fucking some crazy ass weapons, man. Yeah. But you see the one video with the one dude, he might have been in fucking Chicago, but he like this with a rocket launcher, he blew that motherfucker and blew. That's all you see is smoke. Yeah, smoke. But the nigga had a rocket launcher. I'll tell you the way you get a rocket launcher. That should be where this motherfucker to get a rocket launcher. No, not a assault rifle. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you get a rocket launcher, who you get a rocket launcher? RPG. Right where you get a RPG. You saw, man. Go ahead.
It says,
yeah, if you do got one, you gotta register. You gotta have a lot of money. Go ahead.
it says, and thy abominations that are in the midst of thee, and you shall know that I am the Lord that smiteth. It says, behold the day, behold it is come, the morning is gone forth, and the rod hath blossomed, pride hath...
You hear that? The rod has blossomed, man. So that's the rod of the Lord, man. It's blossom, all right? Just like a flower when it blossoms, you know. That's the sword. That's the sword of the Lord, man. That's coming, man. All right, it's ready. That's why with Matthew he says when the tender herb is ready, you know that summer is nigh. Yeah, you know the rod is blossom, man. Makes you look. I'm about to tap some ass. You know. The way you do with a rod, you put somebody's ass with it. Go ahead.
It says pride had budded. Violence is up.
And that linked up with what's that? Man should not be able to go in the city because pride is made. Pride of budding. A lot of these people are what, prideful, man. They don't think evil can come, man. All right, but their own pride is going to be their own demise, man. Go ahead.
Arrogance should be brought lower. The Lord alone shall be exalted. It says violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of the multitude, nor of any of theirs. Neither shall there be railing of them. It says the time is come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn. For wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. For the seller shall not return to that which is sold.
Yeah, because he's going to have nothing to return. He's going to be wrath taken. Whatever you were selling, all right, especially if it's something that's beneficial, like food. All right, or hell, even if it's a damn Vaseline, everything is going to be a commodity. Like back to the Look at Eli, but he had cattle. I got some cattle.
They was on the barter system.
Right.
You know?
Went like the fuck.
Oh shit, hey, boy, the world dude has a piece of paper. He's like, he was smelling it, he said, paper. Because like you on trees and they go for a while. It's all water, man. It's gonna be high commodity, boy.
It says, for the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive, for the vision is touching the whole multitude.
Yeah, the vision is touching the whole multitude. So everybody's going to see that vision. Everybody's going to feel it. And you're going to be part of the vision. You know? You're going to be part of the vision. All right? Which means what? You're going to be starving. All right? The family going to be a family with you. All right? If some violence might happen to you, hell, you might even have to eat somebody. Not us. They are. You know?
It says, which shall not return, neither shall any strengthen himself in their iniquity.
Sick as a dog. I was playing this like this basketball. Brother pulled up his head. I got the shirt off. I'm out here. You know, they sick in that play out of the jam. Sick the whole week. Yeah. She just got to really look. Fucking tell you Go ahead.
And the iniquity
What
of
they
it,
got? Pneumonia was.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
it says, neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life.
Right. Right. So the things that was beneficial in your life, man, you won't be able to strengthen yourself. It's going to become a waste, man. Right. If that job, that money, that woman you got, man. Right. Drug money. Okay. It won't matter in that day. Go ahead.
It says they,
Yeah, but what the drug dealers gonna do that day? Yeah. They gonna do the money, no nothing. What they gonna link up the sheet here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to trade in the $100,000 for the chip.
Oh, damn, you know what? That's crazy. Because cats gonna have a lot of money, and they gonna be telling me if you got cash. Remember how they had that bomb? You go trade your gun for cash.
Right.
Hey, they gonna have hey, bring your cash in. You know, if you gonna have cash, man, you ain't gonna have much stuff to work.
He's like, where you get that money from? First of all. They don't put a tax on it. They do chip. They're going to put a tax on it.
Yup.
But they're going to take 75% of it. Right. You know, or it's just not going to be worth it. It's just going to be a way for them to chip your ass. They will give you shit. They're going to be chip. Maybe $10 on there. Chip for $10.
They ain't gonna tax you on the chin. So you really gonna have like 7 to 25.
I was just watching that movie, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
I was like, damn. You know, but that shit was going, they needed that shit able to do nothing, man. You know? I said, they would usually, look, you got time on me. You know what I'm saying? But basically, the same concept. Yeah, we work the time.
That's how these songs do. They try to control everything. They already got it. They already try to have your lifespan planned out. You work your whole life to feed into their system, and you're supposed to retire when you can't do shit. The body all sick. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what
like,
if-
when we started old ass man, he was 1,000 years old, stepping out of a brand new Corvette. Couldn't even really enjoy it. Couldn't even walk. You know it's low to the earth. He's about 6'5", barely can walk. But that's what Esau do. Like at that time, they had everything down to the minute, to the number.
And the dude got after the dude gave him all that time. You know what I'm saying? Where you get that from?
Yep. Yeah, they was on.
You supposed to have this.
Yep. They seen it like, yeah, that's what you make. Where that money come from?
And then he also got the ultimate thing. He got immortality. You know, so at least he got what? Time was also like the span of your life.
Right,
You could have 23,000 years, you know, on.
Yeah, century, they say.
Century,
The word
yeah,
got century. Yeah.
He was trying to catch him. He was trying to save him.
Yeah.
The nigga just he gave dude the time to commit suicide.
Yeah.
You know? He never satisfied either. That's this part. Go ahead.
Verse 14.
What the fuck did I do though?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, they have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go up to battle.
None is listening. None go up to battle. None is getting ready. When the trumpet is blown, what are you supposed to do? He's like, oh shit, you gotta get ready. You know? None run up to the battle.
Yeah.
You laying right there waiting to get slaughtered, man.
These idiots twerking too. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Good news.
For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within.
Right, the sword is without, all right, which means what? They're gonna have these roadblocks, right? They're gonna have the military only outside of the city, all right? And inside of the city is gonna be what? The famine and the pestilence, man. And your thing is gonna be like, I need to fuck out the city.
Yep.
People still, so when you go out there, that's why I say it's Jeremiah says what a leopard shall watch over the city. You see? They say them that go in and out get torn into pieces.
Yeah, but that actually happened in Katrina. When that hurricane happened, I was living down south during that time. They didn't put this on the news. They had the military on the bridge, and anybody tried to cross, the military gunned it down. Yeah, like they're on the bridge.
Hey, where did they go? For sure. They went down to the government, man.
Oh man, that was a torture.
And that was the choice, yeah.
For real. It was a torture track. They were down there getting raped, beating each other, robbing each other. A lot of them kids in the corner. Yep.
Hey, the police was on the bridge, and they said if you tried to go into another city, that the militias was there forcing you back. Like, no, don't come into our city.
No, the military was on the bridge, gunning the people down. Not the police, because the police are quit. It was the military, the U.S. military was on the bridge, gunning people down.
Right.
Because they blew them levees on purpose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I remember all that, man.
Yeah.
They showed actually that it was Batman. Batman, when he was trying to get those kids across the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
He said, if you come any further, I'm going to blow this bridge. He blew it.
A lot of them kids got kidnapped and got see him, you know what I'm saying? Without the parents' permission and everything.
That's crazy, because to this day, to this day, they still standing they still standing up now.
A lot of them mobile homes are just, they abandoned field somewhere in Arkansas. Real. They really robbed them people, man. Look, they didn't let no health care, because it was supposed to be helicopters bringing health care. No, they turned the helicopters away, man. They didn't even let them get no water or nothing, man. They did them people bad, man. I
remember all that like it was yesterday, man. 'Cause I was angry as hell, man.
They doing something like that down there in Florida too right now. They already seen the people took all that money and it's like $30 million missing.
Yeah. They did that. They did it to Haiti.
They did that. Haiti,
Yeah. It was like down there, $1 billion in aid for Haiti, and they robbed them of that money, man. It was
the Clinton.
Yeah, the Clinton got it. Yeah. The Clinton did a Bush. The Bush was in on it too, man. They had a whole warehouse. Let's say this building right here was a warehouse, a medical supply. It was guarded by the U.S. government. They ain't letting them supplies get to them Levites, man.
I was watching something on Haiti. And you know, France colonized it.
Yeah.
But it's like France all the way over there. And America be doing all the appreciating because they say it's not in America's policy for Haiti to be more than what they is. So that'd be America doing all that to Haiti.
And that's just America. Britain also. Britain got their hand in that too. By that old bitch dead.
When that bitch died, mama was celebrating that bitch died.
Yeah, man.
It's like you know he was an evil, wicked motherfucker.
Yeah, cause I work with some Nigerians.
Yeah.
And they still, Africa was still coming up here.
Yeah.
And if the queen was to come over there, they still had to bow down and kiss her hand.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. The brother did that video, man, all the jewels he had was he made the video
all
the jewels was from all India, Africa, Nigeria. The jewels, the biggest diamond was her scepter. They had the biggest diamond from Africa. Nobody know how to steal like that. But there's something to do with 50 cents. You better rob. Esau show your ass how to rob. You don't rob them for everything.
They can wear it in your face.
What did Dark Vader say? Told dude, he said, oh, we had a deal. You went back. And then Dark Vader says, he said, I pray not to alter it any further. Esau, he said, pray not to alter it any further.
Man, Genghis Khan had something to that, man. Quoted. And that movie Genghis Khan he said, pray to your God in secret. If I come against you, he says, it's your God in secret. He ain't true. He ain't lying. Hey man, them movies be epic, man.
Oh man.
So the scripture says, can the Ethiopian change his skin or a leopard change his spots? You notice, man, what would he do? He has works to prove. Show what he does to the earth. Look like he treats other people. That's why Isaiah, where it says, you lay your hand to a broken reed, it's going to be perfect.
Hey, we was at the job the other day, man, and the cats kind of see at the job how much, because he saw me holding certain jobs, man. But me and the brother was sitting there, because the brother is put in for a mixing position, and they keep letting these fucking derelict ass Edomites coming there, hillbillies, man. Dude was coming in, he was mixing, and he was grabbing a 50-pound bags of chocolate. He was just like, because they don't want to do it. But then they won't get Jacob's position. And the white guy, he said, oh, I see what's going on. I could give Jake, man. He was like, I see what's going on. They're like holding these spots. Because it's Jake's that want the spot, but they won't give the Jake, man. They keep getting these derelicts coming at, man. These Edomites don't want to fucking work. Don't sing. Hey, dude, oh man. Dude came in the time, man. Earl in the fucking facility. Threw up in the garbage and shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
This Proverbs 12 and 10, it says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
They don't make me pretty just be cruel. His mercy is cruel. It's evil. You know? The way he deal with you, man, is in an evil way. Go ahead, you
This is Jeremiah.
it's a lot
Solomon, so he's going to be a little bit everywhere, but it's still the spirit.
Jeremiah chapter 21, verse 9. He that abideth in this city shall die by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. But he that goeth out and followeth to the Chaldeans that besiege you, he shall live, and his life shall be unto him for a prey. For I have set my face against this city for evil and not for good, saith Yahweh Shem Shah. It shall be given into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall burn it with fire.
Verse 15, it says, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, the famine and pestilence shall devour him. But they that escape from them, shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valleys, all of them mourning, every one for his iniquity. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. They shall also burn themselves with sackcloth, horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. Verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed.
Because you can't eat it. Like when you was watching the Book of Eli, when you watch even on the road, you know the movies, you don't see like gold and silver like being like itemized like that.
I got $1.
Yeah, or money. That man said he got some cattle. The other dude had like a wet pipe or something. Other shows they had like some liquor or something.
Yeah. Oh shit, he was paying money. He was paying money to charge us. What was it? The
Walkman.
He was trying to charge somebody. He had a whole day too, and he was paying money.
Don't forget the women was coming out of
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, boom. Go back to the world.
Hey, that's what they use. They use that to try to get them. They put the women out there. Go ahead.
It says, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath.
So you can't pay your way out of it. You know? I can show you those. What's the name of that movie?
Like some
2012. All the rich people. Your money won't be able to deliver you. And if you are part of the elite, you just going to slavery. That's it. Just going to slavery. Simple as that. You know? But if you're not the top echelon elite, just these, if you just like one of these billionaires, your ass dying too, man. You know, you dying too. Yeah, man, you dying. Now you might be able to stray off somewhere and even if you got land. But eventually somebody gonna be like, yo man, I was still over there. I done struggled to fund. You know, because people gonna start searching out shit. Once there ain't no food in the city, people gonna be like, people gonna be all in the fucking woods.
People gonna be in the seats. People gonna be in the yachts, stuff like that. You got people that kind of live like that too. But they gonna run out of supplies. You still gotta come in and get the supplies or the gas or whatever. Shit, a big ass mail to get your shit. You know. Yeah.
Get your ass out of here. Oh. Go ahead. It's true.
It says, their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither shall they fill their bowls. It says, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity.
Right, it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. All right? The stuff that you lust out there, that's the stumbling block of your iniquity. The things you actually put for the Lord, the stumbling block for your iniquity. You know? Go ahead. Swing it up. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, my brother. Yeah, come on.
Now, Second Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do?
Take them from every destruction scripture. Cut them. Right? That's why you read Ezekiel and say, was written with that without having they already been rolled, man. Hell, you won't find more people getting judged. Ain't this shit happening? People that want you to see good. The good is salvation. Shit. And the heat is doing slavery. The Lord, he got more to say about church than anything. Go ahead.
What shall I do when these evils shall come?
What shall we do when the evil shall come? That's what Exodus said. What are we going to do when the evil? Go ahead.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor
Like you just had that boyfriend in Florida. There's a nigga down there right now looking for a sack. Right, it's smoke. Right. Hungry as fuck. He looking for a sack of weed.
That's so he can sleep. That's so he can sleep through.
Yeah. Double hungry. Now you still hungry.
He ain't got no cereal or nothing.
It's crazy, man. You know? Nigga, he ain't gonna turn to prayer, nothing, he gonna repent.
No, he is praying. He's praying that we find the weed man.
Right. Yeah. We been out here. They got out here a week ago.
I hope the weed man dead, but take his shit. Hey, you know how Jake is. Don't hope.
Right,
yeah. I'm trying to
big go. He gone. I'll get out of here.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges. Because considering all this evil is happening, man, we're in the midst of economic collapse, food shortages. Like, they ain't even mountain. People die. Man, sometimes this is app I got where they give you all the news. Yeah, but they give you all the different news. Not even channels. Yeah, all the different outlets. Right. News, but they give you military, something. And I'm scrolling. I'm like, God damn. I'm scrolling through it. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, this shit is crazy. I'm like, damn. My girl, and then I'm saving them because I'm like, she's like, you read all that? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, shit. I'm like, I said, this shit is crazy. Like it's an abundance of judgment happening, man, or just things taking place, man. You know?
But a lot of reasons why people are not being mindful of the scourges and destruction that's going on because they don't fear the Lord. Right? They take the Lord for granted, man. They blame it on Mother Nature, not the Lord.
Right. Freak acts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Get what you got real quick.
Yeah, this is Job 21:30. That the wicked is reserved for the day of destruction.
Right. Wicked is reserved for the day of destruction. Right. And that's really what the Lord is saving us for. You know, because they ain't taking heed to the destruction, and they living. You know, especially these people in America. You look at some of these other countries, they getting fucked up. Yep. You know, there's all kind of shit happening in these other countries, man. Especially like in Africa and shit, they had all like them different wars that you don't hear about, man. You know what I'm saying? Ethnic wars, cleansings. Yeah. I was looking at some people was a fucking Somalian. They had the tube up the baby. Them over was right there. That's like the articles I was looking at. I was like, damn. But I'm like, pull the plug in.
They mosquito patties out there.
I saw this. And they actually catching it. Yeah, right.
It'll take 20,000 mosquitoes to make a patty.
Right.
Right.
Like you said, it tastes like
Fish. It tastes like fish.
Yeah, because they just come off the rock.
Anybody else? Was you done with that?
I got a little.
Okay, go ahead.
Jiggle states. Real quick on the day. Don't say 2.2 billion people around the world are in danger of starving.
Damn.
Danger.
Go ahead.
All right. Job 21 and 30. Let the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
They should be brought forth to the damn right. See?
Second Ezra 16.
And that's all we're giving you is the day of wrath. That's all you're getting right now. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
And that's even right now. You still able to live somewhat, you know, even though shit is high. But you people in their head, it's gonna get better.
Right.
Next election, we gonna Trump in.
Right.
You people are mad. Mad.
It's like something.
Yeah, which the victuals that they talk about is fucking poison, man. The same video that Papa Charles just did, man. That's why the shit is so cheap in April.
Yeah.
And I even just victuals is really because I looked up the word victuals. It's just talking about food. It's food.
Yeah, it's just good.
It's just goods. Period. Anything, man. Yeah, necessities, right. It's just anything, man.
You know, like certain things happen, and certain things cheap.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I was just down in Memphis. Gas is like what, almost 430 here. Gas down there in Memphis is 250. Yeah. Because see the thing about it down there, they don't have a gas tax. But Indiana got a gas tax.
It's like cigarettes in Kentucky is cheaper versus. That's why I was like it's like certain things. Like I just bought like 4 beans of Manuka.
Yeah.
It was like one was like 12, one was like 8. Like damn, give me all of them.
Oh shit, the Himalayan salt, I just buy $4 for
Yeah. So it's like certain beans.
You know it's a heathen.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
They got ham written all over. Bro, I don't even gotta look up the name. I know it's ham. I know it's ham, bro.
Yeah.
Ham is the only nation that's nasty enough to do some shit like that. Oh, this one is doing all right. We're gonna wash up in the cow feed. Put shit at the bottom of his foot.
Like if that's what they think good, what they think evil.
Hey. They'll eat you. Right. They'll eat you. Some of them places in Africa that eat you, man. They will fucking eat you, man. They have your ass on a stick, twirling your motherfucking ass. Goddamn apple in your mouth.
Slow roast.
Bro, no ham, bro. Ham will eat you, bro.
Yeah.
Ham will fucking eat you.
Right. Oh yeah.
Bump it up. They celebrate. They sport them.
That's I saw one going. Like, look, they caught up.
Yeah, you see what they did with Samson?
Yeah.
His eyes on him.
Yeah.
They wasn't done.
They wasn't done.
Probably ate him, man.
Oh, yeah.
He knocked the
Collapsed the
pillars
pillars on
down.
their ass.
Probably ate his eyes.
Yeah.
Ham get down like that.
Go ahead, man.
And even then shall evil go upon the earth, sword, famine, and great
See, that is actually happening right now. Evil is growing upon earth. But we seeing it. We see it. Now you got people that's in the truth that's not seeing it. Like the one black ass dude that already recorded something.
Oh yeah.
That's his cousin.
No, he be bringing out some good ass info, though.
Wow.
You know, he'll watch it. He be watching.
He said, why did y'all tell me you go with the detective?
Like I said, like the evil's going, like all this going on. Look what's going on with Mississippi. Like, man, like, we don't, I don't know the half of it. I just know the reviews that show, like, man, you still getting the water bill?
Man, no, them ain't water bills. Them mortgage payments. Right. Them water bills are like $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. It's a woman that's on payment right now in Mississippi. Her water bill like $6,000, man. Yes.
She can't even get access to water.
Ain't no water.
Nope.
It look worse than Flint water. And Flint ain't stealing. They still do. Like, I be talking to last time I talked to my parents, I'm like, what's that in the background? They got stacks of water 6 feet high just around the crib.
But what's so crazy is that Jake had invented that water system. Yeah, the government shut it down.
They vandalize.
Hey, but you know what? That's why if I can take the period of that, every building is made a generator that generates electricity out of two spark plugs, 4 o'clock. I was like, bro, there's the creepers gonna take this down, bro. Yeah, man. It was two. And he made the light bulb.
And the dude in Buffalo.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jake.
Died in that group.
Without me.
That's going on in Africa as well. They were trying to become an independent state. And Rick told them they became an independent state because of war.
Oh, yeah. It's something also you got America had told them they was because their elections about to come up and they was asking them, hey, look, how do you feel about that? They said, listen here, we don't get it nobody's affair. We got other stuff to worry about. And America interviewed somebody fucking LMLP motherfuckers. We got other shit to worry about. Fuck that.
You ain't heard something about this gold down there.
Oh, yeah. It's time to come up with something.
Everybody already got it.
Which really would be a big declaration of war because they own Moab owns a lot of shit there. So if America is up in there, they're gonna hey, look here, they owe us. But they took their airport over. You know?
So you got some more brothers?
2nd Ezra 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish in famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, beginning at verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The day of the Lord is rushing to get here. Right. Like hasted means it's rushing. And the day of the Lord is
the high tower.
Man, that darkness is literal, man. Because hey, when these fucking lights go out, you know, hey, bro, you imagine you a big ass building, ain't no lights in there, bro. You
All right,
be able to
yeah.
hear everything.
You know, you'll be able to hear everything. You
Verse 17. I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, for they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. Neither the silver nor the gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
All right. They say they should walk like blind men. But they ain't gonna have no answers. You read second Ezra, it says one land shall ask another, as righteousness going into thee, and make of the man righteous. And it shall say no. So the people just gonna be out here blind. And that's what they say, the fear of the unknown. That's the greatest fear. They ain't gonna know what's happening.
What's next?
Yeah.
like a generator or shit like that. Or the food you got stored up go bad. You got cans and some shit like that.
And then on top of that, the majority of the people, especially in America, don't believe in the Most High. Let alone anything else. So people, see, you got all these faithless people, but basically they believe in America. But then, what's gonna be in front of their eyes? That America ain't that slice of pie that they thought it would be. So they gonna be really good. Like when you read the curse in scripture, we shall be mad for the sight of our eyes. That's gonna be on them. That's how the non-believers gonna be. They're gonna be stricken with madness. Like, you know, they think everything is relative to this place.
Hey, even people with generators and shit like that, man, they still gonna be fucked up, man. Because you imagine, you got your family members and you the only one, y'all gonna have to take watch. That generator be going on and shit, you don't think somebody gonna hear that shit?
Right.
You see it from a distance, see, hey, it's lights down there. They gonna be coming at your ass, man.
How you gonna power it?
Yeah,
You
bro,
gonna get a gas
how
power
you-
generator?
yeah, how you gonna
water power generator?
Yeah.
You gonna
You gonna be cooking this shit, motherfucker gonna smell that shit. They gonna follow the smell. Oh shit, somebody cooking. I smell fucking egg. I smell bacon. They gonna be on that shit, man.
This second Ezra 15, I'm gonna start at verse I'm gonna start at verse 55. It says, the reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom, therefore shalt thou receive recompense. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said the Lord, even so shall Yahweh do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief.
Yeah, they sent the tribe through some shit, man. They was the Israel, man. They sent them through some shit, so that recompense is going to come to him. Oh, yeah. They still sending through them. We was in there,
Right. It said, thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field.
A lot of people, y'all, we're gonna actually witness America fall, man. Piece by piece, brick by brick. We see America fall, man. All right. Right now we're seeing it fall morally, all right, economically, you know, spiritually, until just the Lord wipe this place out, man. You know. Go ahead.
It said, they that be in the mountain shall die of hunger,
Eat breakfast.
and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood,
Yeah, because honestly, this is something you can't prep for. You know, right? You got to prep in the spirit. You know. He feeling it. He don't know how to get time. You know. Go ahead. It says. It says, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. Well, that brother's got no thing in the summer.
Yeah, but he just basically went into cannibalism. Yeah. And the thing is, like, you know, they got the saying, history repeats itself, but scripture says nothing new under the sun. Right. At certain times that our people will see. Go ahead.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. Right. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
But it said they that be slain with,
Lamentations 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken through for the want of the fruits of the field.
So it's based on quick death versus a slow death. Go ahead.
The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people.
And that backs up the precept of Elder just brought out. Because look, when you eat up, people don't eat up everything until that's the last resort. So when somebody getting down to their baby, what was they eating before that? They ate up all the food don't eat. Venezuela was the example. They ate up the dog food, the cat food. Then they started eating the dogs and cats themselves, the zoo animals. And then what? Now you ain't got access to all of that. Now what you going to do? You going to eat? You gonna resort to cannibalism? Huh? Go ahead.
They're gonna be eating leaves.
Oh,
They're gonna be eating leaves off the tree. I was just gonna say about the two women. This is a gang of child. We eat them today. Yeah. They gonna come down and eat off this motherfucker, this gango tree. Yeah. You know? Yeah, it's actually a healthy tree. Eating leather.
2 Kings chapter 6, verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it, until an ass's head was sold for 4 pieces of silver. And somebody,
I forget which elder was bringing it out, but he was saying, first of all, an ass is unlawful to eat. So that's telling you the magnitude of how bad the famine was. You got something that's unlawful, and then you got the head. So it's not a lot of meat on the head. The head is what you got bones. All right, it's not a whole lot. It's not like a thigh or a back or something or a leg or something. There ain't a lot of meat on them. So you got a head sold for how much?
For 4 pieces of silver.
4 score is what is 20 is a score, so 80. That's almost 3 slaves. In the ancient world, a slave was what, 30 pieces of silver? So 8. That's almost 2.5 slaves. 2 and 3/4 of a slave. You almost had 3 people working for you for the amount of a donkey head. That's the magnitude of the famine.
Also, don't forget it's more valuable alive.
Well, it wasn't on the plow.
Right, yeah.
And the 4th part of a calf of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress?
Right, and that's very beautiful you brought that up. Because the king said, if the Lord ain't help you, then what can I do? But the Lord said what? He has said that his face against this place for evil. So, 2 Timothy says what? These scourges are sent for a minute. So the Lord wants people to be like that.
Right.
Because why? Because the Lord gonna put a division between who his servants is and who his servants not. So when the non-believers doing that, tearing off the scripture, second Esdras, eating the flesh of their arm, drinking the blood, then you gonna know that Lord, that evil pronounced them. People siding their children, eating their baby. Because hunger, you start, Esau went into it. When you go hungry for so long, that shit you watch, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, that shit real. Yeah. That little baby gonna look like looking like a little drumstick. Then you gonna be battling in your mind. Like, no, I can't. Then you gonna justify yourself. Well, shit, he ain't gonna make it anyway. I mean, he ain't. I'm grown. I can walk. I can do myself. He can't. Might better meet him. That's what you gonna be faced with.
It showed you that Hannibal Lecter was there. The Germans that came, they was hungry. Remember, they coordinated system. And he was mad and shit about it. He traced the dude down. And when he got to him, he's like, you ate my sister. And he told him, like, you ate her too. He's like, he had thought back, like, oh shit, I did too. They bored her little ass, man. Man, if he motherfucker took a separate that, bite of that motherfucker leg too.
Look, man, feet gonna be dangling out the pot.
Yeah, man.
Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Portable hot sauce a little bit. Yeah. Like you get chicken and hot sauce. Yeah. It's right. I put this on everything.
Bad out.
Verse 28. And the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son.
Hey, but you know, think about it. That's a messed up situation. You sitting there arguing over who gonna eat your child.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. And it came to pass, when the king heard the words of the woman, that he rent his clothes, he passed by upon the wall, and the people looked, behold, he had sackcloth within upon his flesh.
Man, brother been reading destruction and famine and punishment, all kinds of scriptures. Like you got Israelites out here talking about we not Hebrew Israelites. All this death and destruction is coming, and that's the best you come up with. Come on, man.
Fuck out.
Right.
What do we say that Israel was a down?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The Lord is telling us, He's showing us the roadmap to salvation and survival, but you niggas out here taking it for granted, man. Y'all the ones gonna be arguing over bird shit. I'm telling you.
You know, hey, they running out of doctrine. That's why this shit sound like madness, man. Y'all running out of shit to come up with, man. That's why it sounded so stupid.
Man, the Lord is telling us He finna come destroy this place, man. Get ready. Yeah.
There's a book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 40, starting at verse 8. Such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities and famine.
Right, the scripture speaks about the righteous shall go through straight means and hope for life. Meaning straight meaning you're gonna go to the good. Because that comes upon all men. That's the travail for the sons of Adam. That's what the Lord designed for all the sons of Adam. All right, life is hard. All right, but when it got to the sinners, go ahead.
Yep, start back up. It says, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword.
Hey, man, how about y'all bring that in a couple of weeks at the end of this month on that so-called Halloween?
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Let it be a lot of bloodshed on that day.
That's right.
Let them see Michael Myers and Jason for real.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Gang of Michael Myers.
That's right.
Freddy too.
That's right. Right.
Verse 9, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
Right.
Yeah, white horse, that white horse. When his things came, flood, came to destruction. All right. Hey, so with that, man, we give all praise and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the elders of GMS, salutations, so the Hakim out there, that's the truth. Also, shalom to the rest of the land.
Shalom.
Shalom.
DGA.
Bobby Ball.
Bobby Ball.
Right.
First thing I see,